Welcome back to Family Friendly Garage. Today we're working on the four-wheel drive switch on a 85 Jeep Cherokee XJ, and this is a vacuum four-wheel drive system. So your transfer case is a high-low, and then you've got this little switch here where you transfer it back from two-wheel drive to four-wheel drive. And it's got three little vacuum lines on the back that run up there to the carburetor on this machine. Your top one here is the suction from the carburetor, and then you got one side is four-wheel drive, one side is two-wheel drive. Actually, this would be the two-wheel drive, this would be the four-wheel drive. And then it actually just switches kind of back and forth in between the two right there. And the problem that we had with this one is it was leaking. You'd fire up the truck and you just hear it going sucking out of this four-wheel drive switch, but it would only do it in two-wheel drive and it wouldn't do it in four-wheel drive. So what we ended up doing is when I took it all apart, it sits in this housing right here, and it's got this sitting on top of it like that. When I took it apart, I noticed that there was some like white lithium grease down in there, but there wasn't very much. So I thought, well, I wonder if I just grease it up real good, if that'd be enough to quit it from sucking air here and causing the engine to have a vacuum leak, because it was making the engine run not too good. And I didn't have any lithium grease, so I just took a little axle grease I had and really just coated it down just along these sides here. I put some here and here and here down in that hole there, and I put some on the other side there. Are you in park? Yeah, you're in park. And when I switched it back and forth, that grease was enough to make a seal, and no more leak. Now you can't buy these anywhere. They don't sell them anymore. It's these old AMC switches. This Jeep's actually an AMC before Chrysler bought it. And you just can't find them. So I thought, well, I don't know how we're going to cheat this thing. And when I took it apart, I thought, well, let's just put a little grease in it and see what happens. And sure enough, works great now. So anyway, I hope that tech tip helps you. If you've got one of these switches that moves just fine but leaks a little vacuum, just try putting a little grease down in there along those sides. Here, here, and here on both sides. And that was enough to make ours work good. Hope this helps.